welcome to number 275, The Roustabout, which is a song that I've just released with Mack Country. If you're out there, Mack Country, I hope that you jump on so you can hear this. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to play it live a little bit later on. But before we get into that, I thought I'd start the show with a song I haven't played for such a long time. It's the first, what's the name of the first record that I ever released? And I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the Snape stream, number 275. Come on in. Yeah! Look, Ma, no hands. Hey! Hey! Another dream without you, you faded from my memory. This is dream about you, never leave you, nothing left aside. Gotta remember the words. Can't believe you, nothing left aside. Oh, the intro was longer. Another disappearing day. Yeah! One of these days I'm gonna fly, give your life a sacrifice. Waiting for you, forget the life I left behind. Pack my bags and leave, but I'm waiting for you, still waiting for you. La 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 la. Emotionally divided, in a place forever holding me inside. Where my only inspiration were the words you left behind for me to find. Hey Charles, another disappearing day. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna fly, give you life and sacrifice. Waiting for you, forget the life I left behind. Pack my bags and leave, but I'm waiting for you, still waiting for you. La 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 la, beautiful day. It's gone without a trace. Left behind, pack my bags and leave, but I'm waiting for you, still waiting for you. La 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 la, la 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 la, waiting for your love. Oh, I'm waiting. La 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 la. Oh, it must be at least 2 years or more since I last played that song. It was the first song it was the title track of my first record, Disappearing Day. You can find that online everywhere. Hey Jan, Charles is here, the country music tribute is here, Bella is here, Ash and Joey and Camo and Denzel. Welcome to the Snape stream. This is the place where you can hear live original music. I am a singer-songwriter. My name is Anthony Snape, and I write songs and play them, and this is where I perform them to a lot of my fans most of the time. Welcome. This is called the Snape stream, and this is the 275th show weekly, so it's 275 weeks in a row. We haven't missed any yet, which is wonderful. Today is a pretty crazy day. I've got a lot to talk about. I'm going to play you a brand new song that I wrote with Mack Country. This is a real country song, and when Mack Country brought me the idea, he had done a lot of work on it and asked me to do some writing with him, work on the melody and put together the story so it hits just about right. If you are not a country fan, this is not gonna land properly for you. That's okay. But what this reminded me of is when I was a kid growing up out in Gunnedah, which is northwest New South Wales. My grandparents on both sides lived on properties, and so as children we spent a lot of time, going out to these places where there were vast paddocks full of grain or full of livestock, and you do all the things that country kids do. You spend the day just out sort of wandering around or trying to help your parents do the farm work, which as a little kid you've got really no chance at helping much, but spent a lot of days out there, and half a lifetime really, out on the property, just being a kid. And this story is about how in a lot of cases you've got people, there's lots of different business setups on farms that I've worked out later on. I didn't really understand how it worked when I was a kid, but you have people that are share farming, so people will come on and help a farmer plant their crops and stuff, and for their help they'll either get paid by the hour or they will donate their time and then get a cut of any of the proceeds that happen, and that can be called share farming. My dad did a lot of share farming, and basically it means that you take care of the crop, and a lot of the time you do all of the work, because sometimes the property is the part that the other half or the other person puts in is the fact that you can utilize the property. So it's almost like renting the land to grow the wheat and stuff. So it was a story that Bill's Roustabout was a story that sort of hit home for me, because it's a story about a gentleman who worked for the one farmer for 30 years, and then one day the farmer passes away, and it's devastating on all the levels, and then and of course it means that the job that the guys had, living on the farm with his family and stuff, all just goes away. And we had a similar thing happen to us, where as kids, all I remember as it was that we got packed up and we had to move to another house. And it was, hey, how you doing, Liam? We had to sort of move fairly quickly. It was kind of fun for us kids because Mum made it fun, but we didn't realise how stressful it would have been for my parents, because basically what had happened is the farm was being sold, and we had to get out of the farmhouse and move to another place. And I had myself, I was in primary school, and my two younger brothers, and we weren't given very much notice for this. And so when Bruce, brought me this story, I was like, wow, I really get it. And it was a real pleasure to put it together and to sing on it. It's just gone live yesterday, and it's probably one of the most country songs that I've ever been a part of. And I'm really proud of it because I really resonate with the story. So here it is. Here's my version of Bill's Roustabout, and other than recording it, this is really the first time that I've played it live. So. News it hit me like a rock was the last thing on my mind. 30 years of sweating hard to now be left behind. My boss, he passed on suddenly, and we've been told to pack the family's life in boxes, and there's no turning back. Standing here in the empty house, the memories all but shout of a lifetime spent upon this place as Bill's roustabout. And they say blood is thicker than water, and that may well be true. Time is up for this roustabout, and there's nothing I can do. I loaded up the ute with all and left room for the dog. Who knows what's ahead, I guess, searching for a job. This won't be easy, I heard the missus say. That's 30 years you've given, now you've no job, no pay. Leaving this place is hard to take, and there's a lot to figure out, like who I am if I am not Bill's roustabout. And they say blood is thicker than water, that may well be true. Time is up for this roustabout, and there's nothing I can Then the phone rang, I picked it up, got me in the nick of time. Something about a special note, all properly signed. My knees went weak beneath me, and the phone fell from my hand. As I heard them read Bill's final words, I began to understand. He said, "Joe, when my dear wife passed, I didn't think that I'd pull through. But you stood by my side and proved what good mates do. You took that pay cut when prices dived, and we both beat that fire. And once you told me to own a farm was your great desire. I hope you know deep down in your heart now, without a doubt, you're more to me than just my roustabout." And they say blood's thicker than water, will be true. But Joe, the roustabout, I'm leaving the farm to you. They say blood is thicker than water, and that may well be true. But Joe, the roustabout, I'm leaving the farm to you. So now each year I stand here with the family hat in hand, paying our respects to Bill, who rests here on this land. And even though he's long past, I sometimes hear him shout, 'cause deep down you know I'll always be Bill's roustabout. There you go, Bill's roustabout. It just went live yesterday on Australian country radio. I hope you enjoyed it. It's such a beautiful song, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. All right. Now, one of the things that is hard sometimes for people to grasp, especially in industry circles, is that as a music artist and as a songwriter, thanks, Charles. As a music artist and a songwriter, I love writing songs, and songs can come in lots of different genres, and they can cross over into lots of different places. So as well as it's not comfortable for people to hear me sing a country song like that and then sing a rock song, that's just who I am, that's what I do. This is Frequency. I don't need to be free this way no more. You're all I've got, but you make me feel so small. Don't you know I believe, feel you out of face. And it shows, and it shows. You're on know where the picture comes and goes. Static in my head are the words that you once said, and your waves come crashing in, and the cycle starts again. In spite of what goes wrong, you're the frequency I'm on. Yeah, yeah. Electric pulse in a way I can't explain. I feel so close, yet I'm so far away. And it shows you're on a frequency I know, where the picture comes and goes. Static in my head are the words that you once said, and your waves come crashing in, and the cycle starts again. In spite of what goes wrong, your frequency I'm on. Frequency I'm on. It shows you're wrong. Frequency I know, where the picture comes and goes, and the static in my head are the words that you once said, and your waves come crashing in, and the cycle starts again. In spite of what goes wrong, your frequency I'm on. Yeah, your frequency I'm on. Alright, yeah, your frequency I'm on. Yeah. Alright, now is the time to hit that share button. If you are watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Facebook, press the share button and let people know. That would be wonderful. There's a lot going on here. Hi, Elise is here in the background making sure to get all of your requests. Charles is here from Minnesota. Jan is here as well. I'm glad that you caught me live, even though they don't give you any indication that I am going live, but I appreciate you being here, Jan. I'm glad you caught it. Belinda is here. Yes, that was called The Roustabout. If you wanted to look it up, now is the time to do it, actually. Look up The Roustabout. Go and press it and go and stream it. Add it to your favorites. That would be wonderful. And Charles says, I love country, especially the old like Haggard, Whalen, Straight, etc. When you come here later in the year, which I'll be in America in October, someone needs to get you on the Opry. Oh, that would be lovely. I'll just pop in and play a couple of songs. Elise says that was beautiful. Oh no, Charles Two Chumps tried to steal my car Wednesday. Failed because lots of damage. Oh, that's terrible. Can't stop the scumbag. Well, do you want me to change up the song? Okay, we'll see. This is a song called Can't Stop the Rain, and I play it for Charles every now and again, usually if he's here. Let's try and set up a vibe. Take a coin and throw it high. Whoa. Take a coin and throw it high. So high. I put my life upon it. You know what? Let's just play the song how it's supposed to go. Take what hurts and push it down so hard, yeah. It shatters into pieces. And in this crazy, colorful world we live, we breathe, yeah, oh, we breathe. No matter how the world will change, oh, change, oh, yeah. You still can't stop the rain. Take a match and strike it hard, so hard that I can feel the burning. Take my soul and give it out so that, yeah, everyone can use it. And in this crazy, colorful world we live, and we breathe, baby, we breathe, yeah. No matter how the world will change, or change, oh, yeah. Come on. You still can't stop the rain. Take a cord and throw it high, so high. I put my life upon it. And in this crazy, colorful world we live, and we breathe, baby, we breathe, yeah, yeah. No matter how the world will change, oh, change, change, and change, oh yeah. You still can't stop the rain, no. You still can't stop the rain, yeah. Oh yeah, hopefully it's coming across nice and clear there on TikTok as well. Hi, how you going? Make sure you give me a little bit of a shout out there so I can say hi to whoever is hanging around on TikTok. And it's really wonderful to see you all here. Oh, a bit late, Mack Country. You should... uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh. My computer's loading photos for some reason. We don't want you to load photos. Just stay there. Process the audio. That's your job. Bruce, you're going to have to go back and have a listen. I gave Bill's Roustabout a shot. We played it. We talked about it. And if you want to post the links up, that would be wonderful for everyone to have a listen. I told a little bit of a story about growing up on the farm, but post those links so people can get to the song. That would be wonderful. Everyone loved it here. Let Bruce know. Mack Country, who's just joined us, is here. Look up the Roustabout. That's right, Belinda. Thank you very much. Do I keep calling it something else? There it is. All right. So I'm going to... I was going to finish the show with this song, but I don't want to leave anyone on a downer. So I'm going to play this song. We lost this past weekend. We lost someone who's very dear to me, who gave me a start when I was a kid, and he gave me my whole experience of singing harmonies under pressure. When he brought me in to do, I sang hundreds of radio jingles and things. And Peter Kokura is his name, and he unfortunately lost his battle with cancer on the weekend, and it was super quick. And I just can't believe that he's not there anymore. But when he was working in radio, he worked alongside of John Laws, among many others, and I knew him mostly when he was working there. And I would sing all these jingles for him, and he'd call me up. So something would happen in the news cycle and on the day, and then he'd write a song about it, and then he'd call me up at midnight that night and say, Anthony, do you want to come over and sing this? And I'd turn up at his place and sing the jingle, and it was ready for the 6 a.m. show the next day for the radio. And people couldn't believe that, you know, something could happen in the news so fast and then there was a song. And thanks, Jen. And back then, creating a song like that was super interesting and different. Even though now we've got AI that does it, you know, in 3 seconds. But back then when I started, that was a really big deal. I can't believe there's been so many changes. But anyway, I wanted to play you a song that he wrote for the Sydney Olympic Games. And he got me to sing on it, as well as Erin Clark, who is also passed on. But he, at the very end, his daughter, Lissa, is singing at the very end as well. It's a beautiful little voice that pipes up at the end. Now, this song was used... Thanks, Charles. This song was used during the Olympic Games. 2UE, which was the main Olympic Games station in Australia, played this song over and over and over again. You can't really find it anywhere now, though. So I'm going to play it for you. It's called Hold On To Your Dream. And like I said, I was going to close the show with it, but I might play another song afterwards, because just so we can have something, a bit more vibey and happy to go out with. But this is a dedication to Peter Kokura, who did so many amazing things and worked so hard in radio in Australia, and gave me a shot when I was a kid, and taught me so much, and such a big part of my life. And this is a song that he wrote that I sang on, and you can hear his I think she was around 10 years old when she sang on this. This is called Hold On To Your Dream. And you can imagine this on, AM radio, because this is what it was, a big AM radio station. Here it is. Wrong song. That's Disappearing Day. Here it is. You had your childhood heroes. They gave you golden dreams. They lit the flame. You carried it inside. You saw tears that flowed from victory. The hope that drove them on. A flame that burned so long, so bright.
One hope, you can make it. One chance, you can take it. It's time to be all that you can be. One life is for living. One dream is for dreaming. So hold on to your dream and make it real. We watched you strive for glory. We've seen you face the odds. We've seen you try while others might fail. We've been inspired by your courage. Love the champions. Don't give in till the race is won. One hope, you can make it. One chance, you
There you go. Beautiful, Lisa. Oh my goodness. So that was, that was a big deal back in the Sydney Olympic Games back in the year 2000. That was played on radio in Australia all over the place, which was pretty cool. All right, I'm going to leave you with a last song. Let's sing Lay Down Your Love. Let's do that one because that's a good one to finish with. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. This has been the Snape stream. This is 275. That means that we've been working on this for 275 weeks in a row, and we haven't missed one. Thank you for joining me on TikTok. It's a relatively new platform for me, so it's lovely to meet you guys. Join up, save, do whatever you've got to do over there to be a part of this, and it's lovely to be here. Thank you for joining me on the Snape stream, and this is Lay Down Your Love. I'm going to sing this one. Here we go. It's a big sing. Woo! Oh, I need a capo. No!
Gotta let down your defenses. Somewhere you have lost your way. Fear is filled up your senses. Is this the way it's meant to be? Come on, lay down your love. Everything you needed now, so lay down your love. You will feel the light above you. The world will turn to love you in the air. Alright, yeah. You gotta let down your somewhere you have lost your way. Fear is filled up your senses. Is this the way it's meant to be? Lay down your love. You'll find everything you wanted, everything you needed now. Lay down your love. You will feel the light above you. The world will turn to love you in the air now. You gotta be free now. You gotta live. You got it all inside you. Hey now, you gotta give love. Just so lonely, give it all.
There it is. Lay Down Your Love. That was show number 275. Thanks for joining me on the Snape stream. See you next week. Mwah. I'm going to jump on and do the patron show shortly after this. Wait for your patron email if you are a patron. If you're not a patron, go and sign up there and become a patron. And I'm going to play something. I don't know what yet. I haven't even looked. So I'll have to find something. But I'll send an email out shortly. See you later, guys. Bye.